All right, what's up, boys? Mo here, and in this video is going to be pretty straightforward. I want to go over every Shopify app you need in order to pretty much get to and pass $1,000 a day. A lot of you guys are overcomplicating it and trying to pretty much do too much in order to make your store look as crazy as possible. I was just reviewing some stores actually from our community. So I'm like, let me just kind of break this down for you guys in a pretty simple, quick way. Okay. First thing is, you can use Atlas or AI Store Builder, and you're going to have a store that pretty much looks something like this, okay? No matter where you go for any of these AI tools and AI websites, they're good. They come with a lot of things, but sometimes they may feel a little bit complicated. So if you don't want to do that, you can go to something like Shrine Theme, or let me pull this up. So you can use something like this. Or you can simply just go to Shopify themes and literally pick any of them. It really doesn't matter when you're first getting started because we're going to customize and add all the elements that we need in specific areas, right? And they have a bunch of themes here that are free. So don't overcomplicate it. Honestly, you can just pick something of your preference to get started just to have something up and running. Cool. That is the biggest tip I can give you when you're first getting started. Next, we're going to use Loox or Judge Me for reviews. Both stupid dirt cheap. I like Loox because it gives you more options when it comes to customizing the way it looks. So we'll come here, and it's actually really easy to import reviews into it, which is self-explanatory, obviously, why you would want to do that. But it's going to look something like this, okay? So you can add images, which you can also import. You can add reviews, you can add videos, and it's literally plug and play with 2 single buttons, and it'll be inside your store that looks something like this right here. We'll go over it. So I think if we just come to like a product page, yeah, right here. So you can add videos like this. You can add reviews like this in the middle of your product page. And then like what they're mostly infamous for is kind of like reviews in the bottom of their page. So if we click on one of these, exactly. Like this looks pretty fire. This works every single time. So this is kind of my go-to for reviews, especially if I'm just getting started right now. The next app is going to be Upcart. Okay, this is a very underused app. Honestly, a lot of people sleep on this, but it's one of my favorites. So Upcart is really good for multiple reasons. Okay, let's pull them up right here. Number one thing I like to use it for is actually, let me see if they have it on this demo store. This right here, shipping protection. Okay, if you don't have shipping protection, you should absolutely install one because it is the easiest way to make extra money out of thin air. Okay. The second reason I like it is this right here. Your cart will expire in a scarcity time, which you can add 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. And it can show you a shipping bar that looks something like this. This is really good for any new customer who's buying from a store for the first time that is not a brand, because what it does is it allows you to build more social proof, add more urgency, and really kind of show the customer that you're more than just a regular average store, right? And it allows you to upgrade into subscription just like this with one button inside the cart. Very easy to plug and play. You can add upsells like this, and then I'm pretty sure it's like $7 to $10. Also stupid cheap. Okay, not only that, the reason why I also like this is because in the checkout, it'll allow you to add a banner that looks something like this, right? Where again, you can kind of be consistent with the urgency and push scarcity. You can add reviews, you can add whatever you want. And the last and the most important thing is it allows you to show stuff like this on the right side of your screen. So you can actually add a picture with more highlights and more benefits on the right side of your screen to, again, build more social proof and kind of keep that brand feature or that store feature front and center. So Upcart can literally do all of this. That's why I say it doesn't matter what theme you start off with, because once you add a few of these apps, literally everything becomes really easy. Okay. Next up is bundles. I'm pretty sure Atlas and the AI Store allows you to do basic bundles. I personally like to use Koala. So Koala, and it's just bundles. If you come here, again, 566 reviews, so you know it's good and it's used by a lot of people. And then if we click on here, boom, you can kind of see, you can do a lot. Okay, you can do a lot. There's all types of different bundles. You can customize the text inside the bundle box. You can add free gifts and variants inside the bundle. Like if you're doing that, you can add subscriptions. There's literally a lot of stuff that you can do. And they're very creative with it. Like there's so many options, and it's really, really, really easy to also use. I don't use it for anything else. I know you can do like post-purchase with it and, checkout updates, but every app I'm telling you guys, I use for only that reason, nothing else, because I believe that is what it's best at. Okay. One-click upsell. This is hands down by Ezra Firestone, the best upsell app on the market. Okay. If you're using Shopify and you're not doing any type of outside checkout, other than Shopify, this is what you want to be using. Okay. Post-purchase upsells right here, specifically for pre-purchase. So as soon as somebody adds the cart, you add another pop-up, post-purchase, and in the cart as well. So one-click upsell allows me to do a lot. Not only do I do post-purchase and pre-purchase upsells with it, like based off what activity people are doing, but I also do in-checkout upsells. So something like this, you can say like customers also bought, and you can just stack up offers literally just like this. You can also do this with Upcart, I'm pretty sure. I use both. I mix them up a little bit on this stage, I guess. I lied. So test, see what kind of you like more, depending on, what is easier for you to set up, and go from there. Post-purchase though, 100% one-click upsell is my go-to app, and it's literally also dirt cheap. So I wouldn't worry about that. And it's also like super cheap. But one of the most important things, I wish they had a demo store. I'm actually surprised they don't have it, is like post-purchase, you can build full-on sales pages. I'll let you guys kind of figure that out by yourselves in terms of like once you download the app, you'll see it. But it's really, really good. Like this can by itself double your AOV, right? If not triple it. So 100% recommend this one. And then what do we have next? Okay, Text Cart. This is a new app that honestly we started using a few months ago for one of our stores. And it's pretty cool because it's like AI kind of. As you see, it's 233 reviews. They're just coming out the gate firing really fast, but it's pretty cool because it sends blue messages to iPhones, which is pretty cool. You can customize the name in a lot of like segments in terms of like based off activity. So if somebody added the cart, if somebody left their checkout, if somebody purchased, right? And it comes off as an actual person. Like if you see some of the text that's being sent out, it's like, hey, it's Sarah from Organic Subs. Notice you were checking out our organic cocoa supplement. Awesome. Organic cocoa supplement. Did you want me to see if I can get you free shipping on that? Right? Like the messaging they already have pre-made for you guys is actually money. So I would 100% try to use this, especially as you start getting up sales and you see a lot of abandoned carts. This is the app you want to do for, getting back some of that revenue that's not checking out. And by the way, use every one of these in order. Like download every single one of these in order, and you shall have a complete store. The last one, or the one before the last one, is Claio. Okay, straightforward. I'm not going to share the screen here. Klaviyo is going to be your EMS, email service provider, and it's going to pretty much be able to set up all your automations, your flows, your emails, your pop-up to collect emails and phone numbers and everything else in between. And the last one is Ripple. Okay, Ripple will make using Klaviyo a lot easier. Okay, you can come to Ripple, and this is what I would use if I'm just getting started with a brand new store from scratch. You come here, and it's literally ChatGPT for making emails. Okay, you could literally tell Ripple, I want to make an email for a promo, and boom, it makes it. I want to make an email for a sale or for a new launch, boom, it'll make it, and it will allow you to actually make flows as well. So it'll help you build an abandoned cart flow, and maybe I'll make a full email about this or a full video about this, and so on and so forth. So Ripple is one of my go-tos for AI email services. Definitely check that out, and I believe that finishes the list. So everything else you don't need. This is the Shopify ecosystem that you need to get to bare minimum $1,000 and even honestly $5,000 a day. These are the apps. Hopefully you guys enjoyed them. Let me know if you have questions, and good luck.